Nunes. He's been training with the likes of UFC light heavyweight champion Alex over Mario Silva in a vicious body shot knockout of focusing on boxing 3 years ago, but is already. And I talked about him being a multi-hyphenate. Check this out, 150+ million social to dominate on the boxing stage. His Netflix comedy special, Goyat.
And his opponent, Goyat.
Populous countries on earth, India, as the first boxers to walk out at AT&T Stadium as we are. Let's take a closer look now at Neeraj Goyat, first Indian boxer signed by Most Valuable Promotions. Hey, sanctioning body WBC. And he acted in Bollywood films like, well, one of the greatest entertainment experiences. We are going to be in for some pugilistic pyro. The Netflix era. I mean, you're a Hall of Famer.
This is the biggest thing for boxing in the longest time, and I can't wait to see
the official ring introductions. Let's go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on Netflix. We begin our main card, are promoted by Most Valuable Promotions and sanctioned by the from Nevada, Lisa Giampa, and from Texas, James Green. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting, he weighed in at 164 pounds. He holds a Camon Jesus Piauí, Brazil, introducing trunks with tiger trim. He stands 5 feet, special record of 18 victories versus 4 defeats. With out of Haryana, India, introducing.
Will you protect yourself at all times and obey my commands at all times?
Stage is set. 33-year-old in India. While Wenderson, Nunes, as we get things started, 6 rounds. Limited exposure in the boxing ring, and yet already, and I saw this on tape.
He definitely understands the fundamentals. We got to see what the other guy, but Nunes definitely understands the fundamentals of boxing.
Well, we got to remember, I was in boxing 2008, so.
High guard by Nunes. Sorry, Roy.
Yeah, Goyat has a lot of experience too.
He's 18-4-2 with 8 KOs, as Rosie mentions. Because, well, when you got 150+ million followers, maybe let's an uppercut on the inside, and Goyat splitting the peekaboo guard.
Great fight, great action we get, you know.
And Goyat, well, he was in India, and a man who is crossed over as well, Nations.
He sure is, you know.
And he's kind of tempting. And here comes Goyat and Roy at close quarters. Goyat attacking the
Roy Jones Jr.
of Nunes by Goyat. Under 30 left in the first. And again, only a 6 from Goyat, but he leaves a wide open lane. He leaves.
He's hiding it well, but he's very fatigued. If Nunes would go to the back.
For Nunes. In India, Thailand, Dubai, Canada, Mexico.
Now you see Goyat going to the body behind that jab. Great body work. Slipping the
Back him down. Hey, we go. Back to your corner.
Nunes told the Brazilian press that he was already on way to. And why so?
Well, I think he looks strong. He feels more.
And Nunes did tell the press in Brazil that he was for blood tonight, Rosie. And that's Goyat looking for blood, though.
Yeah, that's
hard, though. Nunes needs to go to Goyat's
box. Nunes is in the orange. And it's like, it's a trap, I guess, but be careful.
He definitely did bigger puncher, and he definitely had the quicker hands.
nice shot by Goyat.
Nunes fought very smart to the body just.
Right hand by Goyat, but the hands remain. Earlier appearances, and of course, when you talk body shot knockouts, you're a combination punches and bunches by Goyat, stapling. Final minute.
Nunes got to go to the body right now.
Away too.
Those punches took his breath away.
Under 30 seconds left here because he saw Roy Jones Jr. ringside deciding to keep his hands low as we come to the end of the second round, and Goyat put together the combinations. I think some of tonight's box. Hey, they're here ringside to usher in the return of the most season, only on Netflix. December, Squid Game, an incredible experience.
Squid Game scares them. Love that show.
Different kind of game. This is the theater of truth, Roy. The squared.
Well, the truth of it seeing is that Nunes is a very good fighter with very good reflexes. Wants to fight, he's going to win because he knows how to control himself.
147 landing at a 31% clip. Nunes 20 missed with the right uppercut. Trying to bob and weave in for Goyat.
But see, now Nunes doing the right thing. Nunes throwing a good body shot.
Seem a lot behind those punches.
No, it's not. He's not throwing a lot of effective punches. Oh. Good body shots.
Goyat taking a big, deep breath, but hitching the midpoint of the third, and Goyat cuffing the head. Needs to cut off the ring.
Nunes needs to beat the body.
Yeah,
They trained. Boxing is a very distant to AT&T Stadium, launching the first boxing event on.
So much better than the people he sparred with in India that he don't think he needs to be in shape.
Really doesn't. He just doesn't see like that. That was kind of a flat punch. Yeah. That was called unnecessary ridiculousness.
Exactly.
By Nunes.
Yeah, that second one hurt him too. That second one hurt.
He set angle out, but he's pushing his punches at Nunes.
Uma onda, tal. Agora é só hora, irmão. Terceiro round. Vamos lá.
See Goyat doing the crazy stuff with a cut the opponent.
Knock him down!
It's all about taking his confidence.
Yeah.
Ultimate beast master in India. We mentioned his appearance in Bollywood. And Goyat has
Goyat is trying to humiliate Nunes like that to work against. He's going to want to knock this guy out.
He said he was out for blood, missing the shots. He's
nice shot.
lands a lead right hand, another right hand, and now Lucian Roy.
Goyat doing anything he can to make Nunes focus alone. And so far it's working for him.
By Goyat. Step back and then the right hand from Goyat.
Good overhand. See that?
Another right. Body shots by Nunes.
Body shots.
Yeah. I have to tell you guys, I'm actually surprised. Yes, he is.
He's a guy that I'd love to see if he was in shape. A good body shot by Goyat.
Nunes' conditioning is being tested.
Don't have the experience that Goyat has.
Missed with the right uppercut. Mentally, physically, spiritually under these bright lights. To put on a show, Rosie.
Oh, yes, he is. He told us in the fighters meeting.
The millions back home in India, and it's all about winning. It's all about skills. But all right, let's go back to Tyson. When he faced you 4 years ago, came in at 220. This happened. And you hear the thunder clashing the DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Princes. I think I can beat Mike Tyson. Slapped. Paul slapping the taste right out of his mouth. And so what's going on in this fight as we begin round 5? Total power punches going 9%. Goyat is starting to pull away.
He's pretty much lost this one.
Yeah, he's still head-hunting.
Yep, of course. He wants Nunes to punch. You should be beating his body. You know he's tired like that.
And his hands are, and Goyat ripping the combination upstairs. Good hand speed.
Goyat's pity-patting with those quick hands. No power really on him, and Nunes don't know how to deal with him.
And he doesn't know how to deal with Goyat.
Upstairs by Goyat, goes back downstairs. Crouching.
But Goyat has never been knocked out, and Goyat's experience is carrying him.
Goyat comes in with 18 wins, 4 losses.
All I'm thinking is, imagine if Goyat had power.
Goyat, Nunes doesn't bite. Left hook. So obviously the more
power, but he's breaking them down.
He showed throwing a lot of them, I tell you that.
Left hook to the Left hook by Nunes and
ठीक है ਹੁਣ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਾ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਰਾਉਂਡ ਆ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਮਿੰਟ ਨਾਰਮਲ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਨਾਰਮਲ ਦੂਜੇ 2 ਮਿੰਟਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਚੀਕਾਂ ਪਵਾਉਂਦੀ ਭੈਣ ਦੀ ਲੰਨ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
And Sidney Thomas with us here tonight. Set for the 6th and final round. And the story, Nunes only 17 of 69, just 25. Up to put Nunes to sleep.
But he's very smart, very clever.
Yeah, because he's still winning.
Fan base undervalued on the global stage, and he would like to close the show here in the 6th and final round. Neeraj Goyat pitching a shutout. Would love to become a WB, who was an undisputed heavyweight champion, and who will be returning that fire away at the body. And the gamesmanship of Goyat. Uppercut and left hook by Nunes, counter from Goyat. And Wenderson Nunes. To land a Hail Mary. There's a clipping right hand from Goyat. 38 seconds left in the...
Of course.
Nunes misses wildly with the left uppercut just to put the finish. He put the capstone on a... Not exactly sleepwalking though, right, Roy?
No. Look at him, look at him.
And there it is. They both hug. And the experienced Indian Neeraj Goyat.
You know what I have to say? That was a sloppy fight, but it was fun to watch.
But yes, this is a social media influencer, Roy, and where's the potential?
I like what I saw, the potential for him, a body to the head, followed by left uppercut. Very beautiful selection of punches on him in bunches. See that? See that? Slap those. See how he stepped with the palm like that. But right there, those are slaps. See that? He's hitting with the forepart of the glove.
Slaps.
I also have a world boxing champion from India.
Let's get in our unofficial score.
54 Neeraj Goyat. In modern professional boxing judges, Goyat. I found that they were moderate 10-9s for Goyat. Rounds 3-4 without punches. You saw Goyat with the speed, with the power.
Braced in the center of the ring. And
ladies and gentlemen, Javier Alvarez is the contest 59-55. Well, winner by unanimous decision, Neeraj!
Birthday gift in the form of a shutout decision win over MVP is now 19-4, and to look at the final numbers, the punch stats here. 33-year-old Abel Ramos from the ashes like a phoenix and take advantage of this family affair. Just ask Roy Jones. Ramos family owns. Hey, Ramos' nephew, Jesus Jr. is a top prospect. Abel is trained by his brother, Jesus Sr. He's fought as he makes this walk. He is doing so in a rocky story if Ramos was able to do so, Rosie.
Yeah, call your friends, call your loved ones, and say, get in front of your TV.
You don't know what you might get, but you know you're going to get something extraordinary.
And his opponent, Azteca, Mario Barrios.
Entrance fitting for a world champion inspired by his indigenous cultural roots. And Barrios gets to defend the title on home stadium in Arlington, Texas. Career of the current welterweight champion Mario Barrios. The mantle, of course, Jaron Ennis, the big gun in the division. To the gym, that's not usually the case. And again, like Ramos, the part of his preparation, and as we mentioned, for Barrios' stent, he wants to show up and show out. And again, 2 defeats, yes, against 2 of the best. But here he is now walking.
Because to come back from 2 defeats means a lot in this sport. Usually they throw you to the
world. A loss should not derail your career, Rosie. Here's a great reception from the Lone Star State. But right now, even though he's a big...
Respect for this man. And he brings a fight. He is a warrior. I love Mario Barrios.
All right, let's go back inside the ring. The official...
And gentlemen, live from AT&T Stadium and live where you see welterweight championship of Virginia, Doug Robinson. And from Florida, Mike Ross. Our time, Hector Afu. Let's meet the fighters. First, 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 146 points, with 22 of those wins coming by way. Introducing Abel Ramos, the champion, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the blacks. He holds a professional record of 29 victories versus 3 fights out of San Antonio, Texas, USA regular super lightweight champion, and the current Damas y Caballeros, presentando el campeón Barrios.
Good luck. Okay.
So being knocked down figuratively and literally on paper, this phone for all action slugfests. 47-pound belt, round number 1, Barrios. And for Ramos, he too has 4 first-round KOs. And he's known for a highly effective jab, Roy.
Yeah, he has no size advantage that he should take advantage of.
At 6 feet, yeah, I mean, he went through a growth spurt, started a career at 122, had a second, has never been better for Barrios, a champion and a new dad.
Ramos already showed that he didn't come in.
And at the end of this fight, on top. Nice. Oh. And so obviously Barrios knows he can impact Ramos.
Might have shocked himself too.
Shock this butter, Rosie.
Yeah, but Ramos is trying to remain calm because that
knockdown against Francisco Santana, but that was in 20 Ramos' gill. So again, he has been knocked down before, tasted the power. It's all the champion here in the first frame.
Yeah, if he keeps going straight backward.
What do you think about the state of the welterweight? In a while in the welterweight division, and now Crawford is moved up to one of the ball, but Barrios wants to make sure people remember.
Be careful. That's it. Your head real quick. That's it.
Did he touch the glove?
It's hard to touch tonight. It's hard to see it. Let's look again.
Let's take another
beautiful
look. Left us in suspense as we go to rounding. Ramos needs to find a way to not let this fight get away.
Well, the fact that Barrios could hurt him makes Barrios realize that
bigger man and obviously
nice shot.
Acquitting himself well. Yes, Rosie, nice right. There's a little shoe shine on the body by Ramos trying to find his rhythm.
This opportunity on a worldwide stage.
With respected trainer Bob Santos, and they have really sweeping wide right hand of Ramos did Barrios, and he is defensively back in the body like it's filled with a candy as we reach the midway body by Barrios, and then the lead right cross, Rosie. So Barrios
shots is what he's doing here.
And this is, or if you don't, and you come in fighting at 47 and you're not really...
A welterweight championship fight is an appetizer for this unique main-event tonight as Barrios begins to really use the jab effectively. Half minute left now in the round.
Ramos has landed some good body shots.
Yep.
Oh,
he's down! Almost for the... So that is the 5th in early control.
Hook right hand that puts him down. He leads with the hook and stick the right hand down the pipe.
Beautiful set.
He had set the...
Yeah, that is. Boom.
Beautiful. Yeah, textbook.
Set him up nicely.
And we've tossed the welterweight average per round, so it's obvious.
It's important when you know how to use it and you know what you're using it for. Some guys rhythm off. So the jab has a lot of different uses. You just have to know which one is. With the shot now, so, and he's the bigger man, so he's not worried about Abel's punch up wants to do. He already knows he can hurt him. He knows he can drop when he gets ready. And good fighter because he's doing some good things, but the size is what. But a world title fight, you wouldn't say no to that no matter what, even if you
think of his response to being knocked down.
I think it's good because he gets up and down. He knows what to do afterwards.
by Mario Barrios.
And like I told you, if he keeps backing straight down like he did today, yeah, it was. But if he keeps backing straight up, when Barrios goes at him, he's going to go down again.
Barrios, the quintessential pro, the body movement, upper body movement for the undisputed super lightweight title coming up next. The women's boxing revolution. Taylor Serrano put on a fight for the Mecca. And that's still to come. But right now, Mario Barrios continues. It's all the welterweight champs.
A little more, okay? Doing everything perfect, forcibly. Another great round.
The ringside boxing experience was sold to total. That's the best seats in the house. I thought we had the best. '29-year-old Mario Barrios. Total power punches landed in the fight for Barrios, 26 ups. Meanwhile, not so great for Ramos, 13 of 50.
Mario learned.
Davis, a tough fight in the first half, and then of course coming back, and Mario Barrios was beaten by Keith Thurman. Knock off a former champion. Sure, your Denny Sears full title defense of his welterweight crown. He wants to put on a show. Another knockdown. There's Ramos. I mean, Rosie Ramos standing there, just not landing with the same impact to Barrios.
That's right.
And when you get two Mexican Americans in the square, it's a minute left here in the fourth.
Good jab by Barrios.
Oh, good right hand.
After you get tanked by Tank, you know, you could take a lot.
All of those times against Gervonta Tank Davis, but you meant, right, Roy?
Yes, it is.
And it's about the referee. Yep. Get the attention of Barrios or cause him any consternation. 29 wins. The arrival of Jake, for him to become a world champion, for her to become or loathe him, he thrives on one side. Back the clock, looking for his 40th heavyweight champion, the youngest heavyweight champion in his. This is round number 5.
That was a fly-ass jacket.
From a flag girl dancer, right, Rosie? 40 to 35, no surprise, really, as we've seen Barrios. As we look at the total jabs, it's not even.
Barrios is looking for that setup again.
No, I think he's trying to set him up, yes, but now. First time he knocked him down with the first punch. Second time he knocked him down with the second. Just got to add to it. He won't expect that third one because he got dropped by 2 the second time.
Right.
So
right.
You know, I wouldn't be in the seat if it wasn't for MMA legend at home in Austin, Texas, and it's amazing, guys, the amount of people.
Oh my God, my phone is blowing up. It's been blowing up. And still blowing up.
When you look at Ramos's activity with his a class below Mario Barrios in technique, we can see that.
And fact, because he's so much smaller than Barrios. So if he was Barrios is just walking through his power shot.
Trying to get Barrios to bite. Barrios a champion. Gonna have to capitalize more following the knockdown?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
Because Abel came back throwing fire shots at him. So he.
Well, we talked about Boss Rooney, legendary martial artist Machio and William Zabka. These two for season 6, part 2, now streaming. Let's take a look.
This wasn't going to be easy. Cobra Kai is one dojo out of 16. It's not us against.
Our asses are now. We're Miyagi-Do. We're not losing.
796 star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2015. Well deserved. One-sided. And Rosie, if they haven't given you a Hollywood 6th round here, Barrios, not much.
Ramos is doing right now. He's really trying to gain some.
Different this round. Like his cup.
Ramos trying to discover pressure now on Barrios. Barrios on the back foot.
Yeah, Barrios going to.
Barrios goes down. Ball numbers, brother.
I told you, I saw it happening.
High drama at AT&T Stadium.
Oh my God.
Can hear the crowd all the way from Arizona scream. Mario Barrios, down of his career. Ramos rocking Mario, and it will be up to his corner. It will be up to the veteran, or Abel Ramos. Barrios almost saved by the bell, like bayside.
You're right. Just keep using the jab. Hand out. Stay alert.
Get closer, and there's a boom, straight right hand that Barrios did. There's a hook, another right hand to the chin. Barrios was in bad shape going back to at the end, but I don't like that. His legs look like they still may not be under him.
All right, Barrios, 2 of 11, just 18%. And here's the percent, reversing his fortunes in the biggest fight. Behind, he's going to have to continue to try to take the fight to
turn it around a little bit. And with that 2-point round, that might help him even more. So
after landing only 27 in the previous 3 rounds.
He almost got Barrios with the same punch again.
Again, the hands are low for Barrios, and the pugnacious pride of Ramos.
Yeah, Barrios keeps.
It's definitely taking its toll. Go ahead, Roy, you were going to say.
Yeah, Ramos.
Everything, you know that.
Yeah, he didn't believe it at first, but he believes it now.
Left hook land jab. Lead left hook lands upstairs for Barrios. And again, Ramos much smaller in stature. And a minute now left in the 7th. The body for Barrios. As he is, Roy.
Because Barrios going straight backwards like that. I just said the same thing earlier.
Beautiful combination. The Barrios left hook to the body, ran head upstairs.
Very cautious right now.
Well, no, Ramos has to be very cautious.
But Barrios again, though, splitting that peekaboo guard with the 1 round of the fight for Abel Ramos. Coming off the fight.
This is a fun fight.
Okay? For a home run shot, okay? He knows he's down, so and you can just step out one side or the other. Every time he misses, go to the body, be alert. Great job.
Here we see Ramos on the attack with overhand right there, right behind the glove.
All right, round now. Barrios, but Abel Ramos, the underdog, looking to make 2 and 3 in his last 5 fights. Many people wonder why he was getting the opposite.
He's landed a knockdown on the champion.
The total punches landed in round 7. The edge to Barrios. At more stats from round 7. 30.
He's still throwing 1 or 2 instead of hitting with the 3rd or be used to that first one or that second one. Now you got to add that 3rd or that 4th one. Like
trying to exchange. They wanted to turn this into a well.
Just like Roy was saying, he keeps going back. He's going to find himself in the same.
Jab by Barrios, just a pot shot though. To land those right hands flush, Roy.
Because Barrios keeps back and straight back.
Right, doesn't take the steam off the punch, doesn't roll with the punches. So the single shots from Barrios not doing him.
His eyes, I can win this, I can win this.
And he's punching like he wants to win. Nice combination, man. Upstairs. Seen the confidence of a champion emerge, Rosie.
10 seconds.
Mario
swinging wildly, but I have to say, Ramos does leave himself as this huge throng files in. It's an thousands upon thousands are here tonight already, getting ready for our
fighting for the world championship. You gotta stop.
Blocked. Then he comes back with a wild. Barrios can't seem to block that punch.
This is round number title. Barrios had dropped Ramos early in a seesaw affair with round 9 under based on numbers like this. Ramos outland. Body shot from Barrios, sweeping left hook, and there's the jab. Continues to back up, perhaps setting a trap, but has to be.
Roy, for the people who are not boxing yourself after you get knocked down.
It's very difficult to put yourself back together, but very well because of their experience at being knocked out.
Nice jab. We're seeing a power surge from Ramos in the legal.
Yeah.
They both landed some good punches just then.
Just over a minute left here in the 9th. Thank you, Roy. I was waiting. And another left hook right hand, and like you said, Roy, it's wrong. Don't get too confident. Oh, double left hook. Beautifully record, or a boxer buying record.
Exactly. Good body shot by Ramos.
Finally, and things heating up here at round 9. Final 20 seconds.
His left eye starting to swell a little bit too.
Yep.
Oh, he has been. The equator went Ramos with that shot.
Did you say good luck?
Wouldn't lose, but always cheap, Roy.
Yeah.
Nah. My friends have texted me saying, hey, we love what they've done.
Touch him with the uppercut. Use it. Touch him. The angle.
It's a right hand down the pipe, and you can send them all that right there. Right on the forehead, right over the top of the glove.
Wow. All right, Barrios, defending champion, eats a shot to the body right away from the champ. Really hitting him with the jab.
Yeah.
That was a lead hook.
That bloody nose is bothering Mario, making it difficult.
It's like a fence. Barrios, go ahead, Roy.
Ramos' nose is bleeding now too. Oh, good uppercut by Barrios.
Mexican Americans. I mean, as you mentioned, Roy, you championship, make the money and retire and take care of your family. Grow their reputations here tonight. And speaking of that, that's the main event coming up later tonight here on Netflix.
It's a good fight, and that co-main event is also going to be a really good fight.
It's almost, you were there 2 years ago. It's just, I mean, it's not hyperbole. Best king of Taylor Serrano. Barrios now looking to fight like Serrano, putting the pressure. Oh, right hand by Barrios. Both of them landed. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 from Barrios.
And Barrios has lost.
Ramos curls the right hand behind the guard of Barrios. Left hook lands upstairs for.
That blood making it hard for him to breathe too in his nose.
Yep. That's.
And
like
the only fight I was ever in, I
exploding.
sucker punched the kid in.
Good fight. Good fight. Let's go.
Jake Paul wanting to find. He has shown genuine commitment to training. He has worked with skills. Ready for the biggest fight of his life, the grind. Big show.
Out. Box.
We are into the championship. Get the stats. How about power through 10? According to CompuBox, 134.47 edge in jabs landed. Nice. Wow, sneaky. Almost all night. Double jab, and there's a.
Barrios' face is just swollen like hell.
Look upstairs.
It looks like they can't miss each other.
Yeah.
Giving the fans what we want to see.
Amen. Change the speed, the tempo.
That's what I was saying.
Overcome adversity, losses to come into a championship to their will, their skill, their grit, and their heart. He wants to prove to be a cut above Mario Barrios, but the ghost.
And neither guy seems to be able to
be the light of his life. Already is, and this, I mean, it changes you, Roy, right? You have to see the pressure to deliver grows, or does it for you, Roy?
Sometimes it does.
Punishment.
And this is the championship round door for their final act.
Force nothing. Don't force nothing. You got to, but stay alert. Hands up. Don't let them lure you in.
Last round.
A blood and Challenger have been down in the fight. This is the championship. The champion Barrios in the black and pink. The Challenger
just beat him up pretty good at the end of that last round. Looked like he started to find his rhythm again.
Oh, there's another right hand continues to land. Bob Santos in Barrios' corner in round 11. A very good pace, you guys. In the, I mean, there is.
Barrios should keep capitalizing on that cut.
A lowercase L. 2 minutes left in the
energy for this fight right now is crazy.
Yeah, this Barrios. This is what you expect from Warrior Jr.
This is a hell of a fight. I mean,
lead right again lands for Ramos. Left hook by.
Good body shot by Barrios.
And you could hear the thuds from the punches here sitting ringside.
100 punches thrown. Mario Barrios with the crowd exhorting their native son. You're being treated to what championship action is all about. Able to fight at the highest championship level after all of the losses.
What a fight.
A boxing ring is where you face a tougher interrogation than ring minds want to know. We will hear from Sean Wheelock, but
I didn't write the rounds down, so I don't know.
What about you, Rosie? Any inkling on the fight? Everyone watching.
You better believe it. The start of the fight, of course, Barrios knocked down. Then a round later, there was a real knock. 6. Barrios, come back. There goes a knockdown. Barrios got it from that point. All the fouls broke out. Barrios had to do something change. He started throwing the combination again, throwing the numbers like this.
An incredible championship. Sean Wheelock with his unofficial scorecard.
Tomorrow, 1/4. I gave rounds 1 through 5 for Mario Barrios. 10-8 round in round number 6 on the knockdown. Then back comes Barrios. Mario Barrios saw this fight slipping away. He came back on my unofficial score. See, 147-pound world title.
Sean Wheelock, Robinson of West Virginia, Mike Ross of Florida. It's up to them who to.
Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Javier Alvarez sees the contest. Ross sees the contest. 116 to 110, 113 to 113. It's still the WBC welterweight.
So just like after Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano.
Yeah, I think it should be, but we got to figure out exactly how.
They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
Worldwide on Netflix. Texas State Athletic Commission with our judges at ringside from Kiss and our timekeepers, Genaro Perez and Arthur White. Let's meet the fighters. First, the challenger, fighting out of the weight in at 137.4 pounds. She owns 31 of those wins coming by way of Rico. She is chronicled in the Guinness Book of, and she was the very first Puerto Rican undisputed world champion of the world. Damas y caballeros, presentando the real deal. And now her opponent, the champion, 5 feet 5 inches tall. She weighed in at 137 versus just 1 defeat with 6 of those wins. Ireland. She is one of the most decorated boxers. She was the 6-time European gold medalist. She became an Olympic gold medalist. Reigning, defending, undisputed Taylor.
Obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
Has already cemented her legacy as one of the best athletes. He records a knockout tonight, would equal Hall of Famer Christy Martin's biopic.
You ready?
Christy Martin, a Hall of Famer. I know she is also really round 11. Following that instant for Taylor, it's about the lateral movement. It's about fighting off the back foot. Taylor was able to dig deep and really storm back for the 10th round, Roy. What a round it was.
Yeah, it was one of the most epic rounds, and it looked different.
Oh, and the counter shot by Taylor.
Yes.
That's a straight left down the middle. And one thing we saw, the adjustment be set, smother the offense of Serrano, but right now a good start for the
forward. And Katie better stay away from that corner because
hand speed, crisp combination from Taylor, backs up trying to set it.
But Katie's got to keep out of those corners and keep attacking Serrano.
We've seen with Taylor in that first fight too, the bobbing and weaving, the slipping, but Taylor here in round 1. Serrano's power on display.
Wow.
Serrano is a real puncher.
Yeah, she
get lax when you get distance like that. You're dropping your left hand. She's coming over the range. Got to bring the shit back up. Keep occupying her with the lean hand. She's dunking on her.
That was a big overhand left. Her favorite punch, her best punch of the fight. That really shook Katie. Katie was a little dizzy right there.
In Arlington, Texas, the rematch for the undisputed, because Serrano is bringing an offensive martyr.
Going to war, she's boxing, fighting smart, and I think this is going to be a
dimension. Serrano has won titles at 115. Rosie,
right, because she is a true champion, and she does not want this.
Serrano, the challenger, starting the way she envisioned.
Katie.
Here we go. I got you, ladies. I got you. Break.
Taylor got clipped again. Right hook from Serrano, and Taylor 38, Serrano 36. They have had so.
The problem with those 4 punches, though, is you can't allow Amanda to hit you. Good hook by Katie. Katie looks like
rear layoff. New movie back in action. January back to action. Round number 3.
Her body, where her body was looking at the end of that last round.
37%. Serrano 30 of 60 in women's championship fights. So it is a sprint, not a marathon like the men. And yet, Roy, we've talked about this. There's something to be said about these.
There are very few women, with the exception of Serrano.
Pound title on the undercard, defeating Canada's Melinda Watt. Man.
Serrano, because Serrano is delivering.
But Katie is as game as they come.
I'd say.
Third, and the pressure building. And this is where Taylor.
Yeah, I still don't like Katie's body language right here.
The mouth is still open.
Yes. She doesn't look like the normal Katie Taylor.
A tremendous job joining us as part of the crew on the prelims and to interview his dad, the one and only Iron Mike Tyson.
He's been constantly throwing your way, and is it fueling you to get you more violent?
Vicious win.
Vicious win. Thank you, Dad.
And son, and
we could have done with that.
Rodrigo said Mike Tyson maybe wants to kiss
right away every round. She's taking the center of the ring right away, and that's her saying something.
This is round 4. Doing to do what she did in that first fight. Serrano trying to cut off the ring, corrals Taylor in the corner. She can
Serrano is a real puncher. Katie is not.
Ended Taylor number 2 in connect percentage and number 3. The very best to ever put on the gloves, the creme de la creme. Trying to counter, but her balance. There's an issue with Rosie. Well, that's for Taylor. Stumbling and falling into Serrano. Well, orthodox southpaw, it happens all the time. Out in 6 of the 140 pounds.
Nice shot.
Wow.
Amanda Serrano. And what a nasty headbutt.
What a fight we got.
Remember Mike Tyson in that ill-fated fight against...
Here we see the girl coming. That's her headbutt right there. She's wincing.
So adversity for Serrano. Very blindness or impact her vision. And it's Mike Bazell. She's trained by her brother-in-law. And this is round 5. We're almost halfway there. These women's title fights.
This is now.
Serrano offered. This is what she's got to do. Utilize the footwork. Nice counter left hand down the middle by Serrano. Lead coats in 6 of the 7 divisions that she has won the title. Get on track, unable to build any rhythm fire of Serrano, and yet this is smart. The ring IQ is there for Taylor. She has to clinch, has to...
She disrupts Serrano's rhythm, so Serrano can't throw the power that she normally would throw if Katie hadn't disrupted her rhythm. Not like that. When she goes early, she disrupts Amanda's rhythm good fashion.
Exchanges here.
Yep.
The second major event I've had the pleasure of calling at AT&T Stester for WrestleMania. And coming up to Netflix Monday, January 6th, comes to Netflix. And they would appreciate the blouse. The WWE, glad you're enjoying boxing on Netflix.
You got it. We okay, baby. You just got to rough her up. You got to let your hands go. She's going to hold, man. She's doing that. But when you're in there, you got to manhandle her. Let your punches go hard. A lot of them. Let's go.
Now. You ready?
The direction
always happens, but is it Serrano leading with her head, or is it just, again, the nature of the stances?
Just the nature. Both of the back hands have to come so far forward, and when they come forward, both of the hands come forward.
Said, watch the holding, you're better than that.
Referee John Shorley, total punches through 5. Taylor, 63. 1 of 284, 32%. So just like the first fight, Serrano...
I told you we're going to see the same fight again. Oh, good shot. Good exchange.
Man. Cut has suddenly become a major issue.
Where's the doctor?
Sean Wheelock is up checking with you.
Where's the doctor? Where's the doctor, Greg?
Yeah, I think that's a rover.
Sean, jump in here, my friend.
John Shorley, the referee, did an outstanding job in round number by Amanda Serrano. John Shorley called time. He has not yet indicated whether he believes this is an intentional thing. If this cut were to stop the bout, we are past the 4-round threshold. This would be a technical decision.
And the crowd euphoric at the fight resuming, and gee, what was I could continue to fight? What an exchange! And Taylor standing her ground. Lateral move to stalker. The upper body movement serves Serrano well for the most part in the first.
That cut is bad.
Yeah, it is.
Sean Wheelock said it happened after the 4th. They would go to the scorecards and, well, definitive conclusion. Even the first fight could have gone either way.
Amanda has to retain her composure.
That's fucking... Nah, just go. Yo, Doc, that's still good.
I think...
I saw it. They're both doing it. It's not...
You see Katie come forward, and they both come fighting was just going forward. And that's what happens with a southpaw and an orthodox fighter most of the time.
Okay, let her go. We got it. Let's fight. Damn, man. Man, look, let your hands go on the inside. Put pressure. Put your chin down.
Incredible. It's incredible.
And Amanda's head must be ringing.
Yep.
Round. There's the hand speed from Taylor, but she gets caught with the counter from Serrano. And Serrano gets caught. Defense.
Oh, goodness.
Fight of the year, 2 blocking down the Taylor, refusing to just stay in front of her, trying to show up.
Well, it would do anybody good to go to the body right now too.
And we saw Amanda Serrano body puncher. I think Roy Jones, you had a pretty devastating body shot. A minute left in the 7th. Rosie, and in the stands, now you're ringside. Look at this action.
This is an incredible fight.
Again.
In the words of DJ Khaled, another one. And yes, that was for my good friend and really concerned with the cut. Taylor.
Uppercut by.
Oh, the left hand from Taylor.
Taylor's capitalizing on that headbutt cut, not only with her fist, but also with her head.
Of
you
course,
see
First fight.
Oh,
and another right hand from Serrano. Incredible action. And that's Taylor cannot square up in front of Serrano.
3 rounds. We got 6 minutes. You understand me? Listen, your offense is hey. You lay your hands low, you touch it. When we finish, we can't just stand still like a statue. You do all this work, you can't just stand there and let her answer back. Statue. You're wasting your work because you're standing there and letting her answer right back. We need land 4 or 5 shots. Take a fucking walk. You got it. We're gonna have to bite down for this now. We need these 3 rounds to be.
Here you go, a right uppercut, and there goes a left hook by Katie Taylor, and she missed the right hand, but.
Okay. Well, Ross, MMA trainer for Katie, to clinch, not to get in the firefight, not to square up, not to stay in front of her. Easier said than done. A tag with the left hook by Taylor.
Oh, good shot.
Total punches in round 7. Taylor, 97. Mamma mia!
To not keep giving us action.
That incredible 7th round, I need to reiterate this. Did 170 thrown in 2 minutes.
Exactly.
Faster than the Kato. No.
Another warning from the ref.
By Taylor. Catches Serrano.
Oh, good shot.
My goodness. So much.
Do you think that that blood coming down in that cut is impairing Serrano's vision?
Of course, but Serrano don't care.
This one, they are fighting at extremely close quarters. Serrano cut over the right eye.
Tyson, which I think both girls should do.
Oh, man.
Legendary action. And Amanda Serrano.
Hey. 1 point.
Oh, no. Wow. John Shorley has just deducted a point. I agree with you, Roy.
By mistake.
In the words of the late great Tupac Shakur, we've got more drama than a soap opera here, kids.
Second warning was for the headbutt.
No, both for headbutts. His wife took a point.
But 1 point deduction.
Okay.
Yeah, he took a point.
Here's a replay.
That's 2 rounds, baby. Listen, give it all you got, bro.
Once again, they both. Nothing right there. They both right there.
Well, we are going to find out momentarily as they continue to work tonight, working the cut of Amanda Serrano.
You better change something.
Referee John drawing the ire of the crowd here in Arlington. Let's bring in rules expert Sean Wheeler.
So we've had 4 headbutts ruled for Katie Taylor by referee John Shorley. 4 and 6 were accidental. But as we just saw round number 8, first it was a headbutt. Shorley told Katie Taylor that as well. That's the reason for the 1 point deduction. I gave that a 9-9 round.
All right, now let's go. Wani in the Serrano corner.
Jordan, you just said Katie is so dirty. Please expand.
Dirty. She's so dirty. A lot of her opponents have been cut, headbutted. She leads with her head, man. It impairs your vision. Amanda's a warrior, little warrior coming up, fighting the so-called best in the world. You know.
How do you score right now?
Right now, I believe we're ahead. I believe we're ahead by 1. Let's go.
It's a showcase of raw power, speed, and technique that demonstrates somebody needs to check the DNA of Serrano and Taylor because these two are...
Katie's just giving up the stick and move. She's just going toe-to-toe with Serrano.
I mean, it's rock'em, sock'em, the robots.
Never could just give up her title. She's not going down without a fight. Good body shot by Amanda.
Man, a war of attrition. Both fighters pushing each other to the limits in this TNT Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight is home.
Let's just hey, everything we got, we're going to go get it. All that sparring for right now. All that running for right now. 2 minutes. You finish and you sharp. Don't let her answer right back. Sit down and fucking let it rip. You understand me? Take a sip. Get a sip. Hey, you got more heart than anybody here.
The beauty of technique, the brutality of power. Legendary rivalry. It comes down to 2 minutes or less. Attacking each other with relentless fury.
Nobody has no quit on, son.
Action, as much as we can try to tell the story, this visceral action speaks for it.
Robots inside the ring tonight.
Good try.
32 knockouts. Currently held by Hall of Famer Christy Martin. Both Taylor and Serrano.
Katie has to pass her hands. When those combinations she throws, she really turns them loose. She's hurting. They were doing very good. Nobody goes to the body here.
He's just pushing that head,
That's it. Pushing and fighting. And Amanda, she just did a good body shot by Amanda.
Katie Taylor, one of Ireland's most down Puerto Rican power.
Good hook by Amanda.
Guts. Blood.
Right
Serrano with an epic encounter.
Oh my God.
Simply incredible.
I'm standing up on my feet. Wow. But these ladies...
Every person in the stadium is on its feet. And look at the face of Amanda Serrano. The headbutts, the cuts, and see. It was a debatable, controversial split decision the first time around.
She got punch combinations every time she could. Amanda come back banging to the body, banging to the head. But then Kay would run off with some real devastating punches there. Oh, good left hand by Amanda. Oh, good right hook by Amanda. Back. Look at that. These women are probably two of the best women fighters. This is the Ali Frazier of female boxing.
So well put. After what they did at MSG, where was a whole spirit that inspires fans, and Palmer of Indiana and Jesse Reyes of Texas to determine the 140. Will Serrano join Taylor and Claressa Shields? I know we're waiting on pins and needles. We don't have to wait anymore. Here is...
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. After 10 full rounds, all 3 judges see the contest 95 unanimous decision, and still the
Texas has always been a cauldron of controversy, and I cannot take anything away from Katie Taylor and her legacy. But my God, after a bravura performance like that, Rosie.
I think this is going to be an asterisk on Katie just because she's a Boricua. I'm just saying that she was a warrior. With that headbutt, she just kept going.
Netflix, we are set for
your main event of the evening. The Texas State Athletic Commission, promoted by Most Valuable. Our judges at ringside from Texas, Lord, and our timekeepers, Panera Perez and Arthur White. So, for the viewers joining us around the world in Texas, are you ready to match? Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue ball. He weighed in at 227.2 pounds, opposite just one defeat, with 7 of those wins coming by way of Cleveland, Ohio, USF in professional boxing. He is a boxer, a content face of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul! Now his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 228.4 versus just 6 defeats, with 40 coming within the very first round. Introducing the former lineal heavyweight, he is this planet, ladies and gentlemen, Tyson!
Okay, gentlemen, we've already got all the rules in the dressing room. I want you to obey my and listen to my commands. Punches in this area and up will be considered.
Mike Tyson was 8 years old. He's boxed 215 pro rounds. Most expensive fight shorts ever, with a price tag of $1 million. Surgeon, painted by Alec Monopoly. He wants to shine. His father, Greg's favorite fighter. His dad broke down into Tyson in his trademark, coming out fast. Or how?
He still might just wondering how much can these legs take.
Rested the 2-minute rounds, wanting to see more action. He just...
They both are trading punches now.
For Mike Tyson, taking a page again. Only 2-0, and Jake Paul, Evander Holyfield, you get the gist.
Yep. Tyson.
Movement, circle, use the jab, try to wear out. Mike
Shot by Jake Paul.
Right hand by Paul, that is his most of. Now Paul setting the rhythm. And Tyson to keep it above the belt, not below the combat sports.
Everybody was saying that Jake Paul.
He did. It's a surprise. That really knocked Jake back. I think that's his most effective punch of the round, had it been on the chin. So Mike barely escaped that one.
Let's go! In Japan with Pride Fighting Championships, Rafael Cordero, the chief second. Paul will feel Tyson's heavy punches.
Yep.
Our unofficial scorer, Sean Wheelock, gave the opening round to the...
Mike's legs at 58, though.
The first round he's won in that knee wrap during training. 58-year-old Mike Tyson returning, and yet Mike Tyson.
Of course he does.
And he said, though, in reawakened, and we saw that he's fighting, excuse me, Roy, which, hey, it beats biting ears, right, Roy?
Yeah, it does.
And Paul tempting fate with his this full-throated throng.
I don't like Tyson's legs. Something on his mouth. Not a good sign.
Day will be live on Netflix. The 2 December 20th matchup, followed by the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Texans.
And they are going wild.
The NFL is coming to Netflix from Gridiron Glass. 23%. Tyson coming out aggressively than he did in that fight with McBride and in the exhibition.
He messed with that mouthpiece.
Oh, left hook. Triple left hook. Jab now. He landed 3 hooks, lands another left hook. Has a very important task. All referees do.
Mike does not look good right now.
No, he does not look good at all.
Minute. Mike Tyson said this fight reawake mentally. He's in a great place with his family, and yet Mike Tyson 27-year-old chronological physical peak.
He's in big trouble. This might be his last round.
Not slowing him down.
Against McBride 20 years ago, his left glove. He needs to bite down on his gum shield and punch, but things are looking good for the legend.
Not good at all.
More jabs, more right hands. Yeah, more jabs, more right.
Right there, and knocked Mike off balance 2 times. And
that affects his oxygen intake, right?
Yeah, something.
In preparing for this fight, going back through his history, I don't think that's the case. Power punches in the 3rd round, Paul, 36%. And unofficials. And CompuBox has Paul
Tyson at 54. What do you think he needs to do?
Well, he's not down a lot. See that right there? He didn't do that against me. I didn't see much of that. The legs are felling him.
And even
keep biting that mouthpiece again.
Even in the last fight where Paul looking again, we talked about fight management earlier with the influx against a living legend, and Jake Paul settling into a rhythm here. In camp footage of Tyson, you could see at times, even when he threw punches.
In 2020, I never seen him do his mouthpiece like he's doing it tonight.
Kick your feet out, mama. There you go. You control everything. He done slow all the way further down. You walk slow, but your speed is still speed is.
He see Jake Paul off balance again because Mike wasn't ready for it. You don't like to see those kind of punches land.
Of this 8-round heavyweight attraction, and Jake Paul's trainer, Theo Chambers, Helantra was knockout cell, and both of them are promising.
Mike is older, and Mike has more rhythm. Jake's boxing very beautiful.
Yeah, Jake is looking at that chin.
Yep, he's trying to get Mike. That mouthpiece, I just don't understand that.
Of his in fights past, and I don't know what it is, and maybe sometime, but in terms of Jake Paul, you're right, Roy. And Paul's hands are low. 30 seconds left in the 5th. We talked about Tyson, of course, in the 5th. Body shot by Paul.
But Mike takes a good shot still.
Lead left by Tyson.
You move very well. Relax.
Shot a little bit lower, might have ended the fight, but that was a good shot. Looked like it hurt Mike a little. He hit him clean and hit him on the neck, so that wasn't going to happen.
Tech helps you absorb punches.
If I meant Mike's punch hit Jake on the neck.
To absorb the blows, but for Jake Paul, want to overhype, undersell again. He's facing a.
But it's a hard story to.
If Jake's
check in with Ariel Helwani in Jake Paul's corner.
Is the finish near, you think?
I mean, we just setting it up. We boxing. This is the most important punching in boxing. And you got a guy that's slow, sitting there stagnant.
To break down Tyson. 40 seconds. Wondered whether he would still have the delivery system.
No, he doesn't have it anymore. Legs are
just teeing off on him.
I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, a lot of people wondered, you know.
You the young lion. He the old lion. You stay on top of Mike, but then no, you in and out with Mike. You reset and go right back on Mike.
Incredible actress watching here tonight with many others for the return of Mike Tyson against a man.
He sure is. Only about 5 or 10.
And you look at. And they're boxing.
You better believe it.
Crowd is.
Final minute of the 7th.
Pretty good defense, though. Jake's still not being able to hit him with
well,
that
you
hammer.
said it. You told us after.
At 27 years old, see that? He catching all that on his arm.
And then he hit him with a right and left. Tyson coming forward, but Paul...
He's taking it.
Yes, he is. And Tyson.
To cut that ring off, and you waited. You can't wait. Out of mouthpiece out. More aggressive. 7-2-1.
We see Jake Paul throwing a jab hook right hand.
Last round. The final 2 minutes. And here we go. Final 2 minutes. That's the first round. It would belong to Jake Paul, and that has Iron Mike Tyson left in his arsenal. He's saying, I beat Mike.
By trying to knock him out. Mike, because back in the days, this would have been a very dangerous move.
And blew up my phone, wondering if reality had other ideas and as much of a everybody.
That's right.
Mike Tyson always taking all his shots, though.
8 2-minute rounds. With a gun. Everything has to be put in perspective.
Oh, wow.
Tyson, 9 seconds. This one goes 16 minutes. What a moment it has to be for Jake Paul.
Yes, I'm just saying that it's an emotional moment for both fighters. Like, get back up there, and I just have to give it to Mike Tyson. You know, I'm not...
Let's see if we can listen to what they're saying.
I know.
Now everybody at home.
And then what does this mean for...
For 6 rounds to 2, Jake Paul. I gave Mike Tyson rounds 1 and 6, which I believe was by design, very defensive. Starting with round number 3, the volume, the forward pressure, straight through. On my unofficial
judges who will render their verdict, Lawrence Cole of Texas. Quit on the stool at the end of the 6th, saying he lost his fighting guts. Professional sports, a young man's game.
Yes, indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's Utah Lear. There's Logan Paul, his brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please clear the ring? Another round of applause for these 2 main eventers tonight, Jake Paul and Mike. After 8 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. While judges Lawrence Cole and Jesse Reyes see it 79. Jake El Gallo!
Well, it happened. Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson.
I have to tell you, I'm just